Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today. Again, you know the drill. If you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Gina, and happy birthday to you, Gina. Good morning, Jean. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we will start a new series of mindful reflections, which the majority of your vote went to the 16 Buddhist guidelines for a happy life and skillful living. And we have done this exploration before. And this time we will be taking a deeper dive into it. Not only we will look at the theoretical concepts behind each guideline, but find practical ways to apply it into our daily life, experiment with the how to integrate these beautiful concepts into our ever-changing ebb and flow of existence, and also explore the embodiment of each guideline. So how we do each in our body. So this is going to be very interesting, and I am really excited to start that. As always, at the start of a new series, we will do a practice that is a favorite for many of us, beginner's mind, just to free our mind from the previous series and to start the new one with a clear slate, even though we have done it before. This time it's going to be completely different. So no assumptions, no expectations, completely beginner's mind. So take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle in, to notice all the circumstances of your practice today, internal and external. With each breath cycle, dissolving this boundary between the inner and outer, reminding yourself that we are all interconnected, reminding ourselves of our oneness. Let your breath be easy, uncontrolled, and let this easy breath be your invitation of effortlessness into your whole being, body, mind, and heart. Scan your body. With each exhale, allow yourself to ground a little bit more into the support of the earth. Remind yourself you don't need to hold yourself up. You can be held by the support of the ground, whether you're sitting up or lying down or walking. This support is always present. So beginner's mind is a Zen Buddhism concept, and there is a word for it in Zen Buddhism, Shoshin. It refers to having an attitude of openness, eagerness, lack of preconceptions when studying a subject, even when studying at a very advanced level. You adopt an attitude as a beginner would. Beginner's mind opens up to the natural wonders. So for a moment, think back to your childhood. Imagine or recall how amazing it felt to find just the right rock to play with, or see your first waterfall, your first rainbow, your first snow, ocean. Connect with this memory. Notice how it makes you feel in your body. Where do you feel it? How do you feel it? As you recall this memory, start resting in just one breath. And take this breath with a beginner's mind. Just one breath. This one. And now this one. As if you're experiencing it for the very first time. How does your breath flow in your body? How deep does it go without you forcing it? How does your body move in response to your breath? Can you even detect this movement? if you don't force your muscles. Is it easier for you to breathe through your right nostril or left? Or are both equal? Keeping kind attention on your body and your mind, bring a gentle smile to your lips and allow it to fill your entire body. Feel that your whole body is smiling gently, accepting everything that's going on with a beginner's mind, as if for the very first time. For the next few minutes, I'm going to keep silent, and you remain curious and interested as a beginner would, and keep watching your internal narrative, gradually applying beginner's mind to the core practice of mindfulness. So whenever your attention is pulled away from your primary anchor, whether it's your breath or your body sensations, gently name that which distracted you. Shift your focus to it, making it the object of your observations for a few moments, looking at this experience with freshness, as if you're experiencing the sensation or thought or feeling for the very first time. Does it have a texture, a color? How does it feel in your body? Simply watching, curious and interested, an observer with a beginner's mind. Stay with each of these experiences until it passes, or until you become at ease with it doesn't disturb you anymore. And at that point, return to your primary anchor, whether it's your body sensation or your breath, until something else pulls you away from it again. And you take a deep, good look at it with a beginner's mind. Again, I'm going to be silent for a few moments to let you explore your direct experience. Keep this image and the sensation, the feeling of the inner smile in your whole body. And again, notice how your body is smiling, as if you experience this inner smile for the very first time. How does that feel? And as we near the end of our practice today, I'd like to remind you that we usually get all worked up when we think we know what's going to happen. So remind yourself that you actually don't know anything, and let the space open around you. The space of not knowing but being okay with it. Because not knowing can bring positive things too. Many times we think we know that something bad is going to happen. But what if something good happens instead? So rest in the space, even if it's new and you feel a bit wobbly in it. Rest in the space of the beginner's mind as much as you can throughout your day. And I want to finish the poem by Danna Faulds. It's called Dare to be Nothing. Sit in the space that exists before you try to meditate. Rest in the quiet that underlies all thought. Return again and again to flowing stillness without denying a single expression of truth. Dare to be nothing, to know nothing, do nothing, until the vastness pours through you. Live the absolute behind the relative, the unifying love beneath all points of view. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day. And I will see you tomorrow, and we'll start the 16 Buddhist guidelines for skillful living with the exploration of patience. How fun will that be? Have a beautiful day. Bye.